Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Today, we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I have heard so many good things about this game. I know it's an older game, but I have heard so many good things about it that I have to give it a try. So I'm very curious, I'm very interested. So let's check this game out together. Never the end is never the end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he though? That sounds terrible.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. 427. He's sliding. What does that say? I hate Mondays? I hate Mondays too. What is that a picture of? Just hills, skies? I want to make sure I'm not like missing anything. Can I? Oh, it does the clicky noise. I'm Stanley. I'm working my office job. Do 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 do. It keeps sliding. I can't believe it makes the clicking noise. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Another I hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There's just a desk with a pencil sharpener. So they're all numbered. So everyone's just numbers here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
You're right. I'm over here touching everything and you can't stop me. Great, now my own office is locked. I'm gonna turn all the computers off.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
You're right, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna mess with every single door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't want to go? Oh, do I listen to him or do I not listen to him? I'm going to the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. truly a room worth admiring.
I think
had
it
really
is.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ah. Let me just prop back up on the couch. I'm just gonna stay here.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. But eager to get
Yeah,
back to
yeah, yeah,
business,
yeah.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Not gonna listen. Ah! Let me in.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
No, I'm not. I'm great. I just don't want to listen to you.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, there's a door down
I'm
there.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Maybe. I might. I just really wanted to explore what was over here, and I see the little hole over there that I want to go in. There's a lot to this office building.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. See that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ah! Nope. What happens if I keep walking? Does he notice? I'm sorry, I'm testing it out. Oh my god, okay, fine.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Do you? This is actually kind of pretty sick. It's making my vision blurry. Oh, more colors. I feel like I'm on psychedelics. Should I stay here or should I continue? All right.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Ooh, why did it get creepy?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs.
Nope.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
You can't stop me.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I thought about it.
No!
Ow.
Oh, thank God you lived. No, 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 what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I don't like you.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Nope. I refuse.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were
Oh no.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh no, he sounds so sad. I feel... I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm walking so slow.
Is it over?
Oh!
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Never the end, never the end. Oh! Clicky, clicky. Did we restart?
All of his co-workers...
Oh my god, we restarted.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, this time we'll go through the door we're supposed to go through.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, what's this way?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ooh, broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I'll stay here. Why does it make the clicky sound?
Nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
I'm gonna stay here.
Still be here.
You cannot make me leave my broom closet. I feel safe in here. This is my happy place.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA. Yeah, and I'll keep standing here.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I am.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Then why is it
I
here?
would have thought to mention it.
Then why is it here? Why does it exist?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The broom closet end was my favorite.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He
How dare
probably
you?
got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
That is mean.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Stanley. You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
That's totally what
In a
happened.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. Right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No, I'm staying. You cannot make me move. Does he have any more to say? Gotcha. Is he actually done? Is he not gonna say anything else? I'm waiting. Okay, I don't think he's gonna say anything else.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'm just waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
This guy.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'll listen this time. Ooh, bathroom. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. That's a interesting rhyme. Whoa. Business strategy? Ah! Dance party. Oh, I didn't even go anywhere. I mean, that was kind of rude. You tricked me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the
Holy
correct
cow.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the heck? Why did it get creepy? Loading, loading, loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh, escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'll test that out.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You got it. Oh, I'm still falling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, you won't actually do it, will you? Will you actually do it? Oh. Uh-huh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Oh.
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Well, that didn't happen. Why did the narrator change?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah. Why would he do that?
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The two doors. Button sound? I hit all the buttons. Okay, I can't open any of them? What? Office computers. Wait, which way do I go? I'm not being narrated. Boss's office. Wait, what's this way? What? Narration outtakes?
Stanley pushed the number 6. Then he pushed the number 4.
Alright, I'm out of here. Wait, what was this? Oh, the underground. There's too many options. Freedom ending. Ooh, levers. Oh, it doesn't let me pull them. What the heck? Oh, it just restarts? I thought something was gonna happen. I thought it'd be a little bit cooler than that. Is this like the Museum of Stanley? From Michael M. Subjects, some questions. How do you make a JRP? Hey, I was reading that! How is the games? How's the game going? I hope it's good or better than the first one. From a cool man. From a cool man. Warzone. There's so much to this little art gallery. I guess I'll go... Was it up here? Go down. I'll go down. Oh, wait, there's an exit. Aha!
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh!
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
I'm not hitting it.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh, I wasn't gonna hit escape. Can make me. We're gonna start in the office. Say, yep, I knew it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no.
Not again.
I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see how long before he says something. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Come on. You know you want to. I'm just gonna mess with everything. Fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, to the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried.
I don't remember the
beneath his
password.
feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, this time I'll listen. I'll go to the mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room.
What the heck is this room?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Well, I mean, obviously mind control.
The strength to find out.
Yeah.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Mm-hmm. So we're being mind controlled? We're just mind controlled? Oh wait, there's another platform.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently he did.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After we kept you
No.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for
no.
yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
I would never
But
do
you
such a
need to
thing.
understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Let me turn it off.
2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Rude.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But
Rude.
what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
Where's
I
4-5?
let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times,
Where's
I let
4-5?
the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Where's 4?
I say this though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
There's
sense
5.
of it,
Where's
until
4?
the fact the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
I don't know where 4 is.
So much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I don't know where the 4 is.
What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
That's
Or did you
5.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Maybe.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
Oh, button up there.
Anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Yeah.
Any idea what your purpose in this place is?
He's going insane.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
I hit 5.
Humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Nuh-uh.
Look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Goodbye it.
30 seconds,
No!
Big boom and then nothing.
No!
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in.
I don't know what to do.
I say, happily ever after.
Oh my god. What is happening? What did you do to poor Stanley? Oh. We're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go meet the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the right door this time.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There's something down there. Why can't I get down there? Dang it. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who have I forgotten about?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley.
For her?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You.
I answered it. What? What? Ooh, apartment.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I don't trust this.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That is so messed up. That is the worst thing so far.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What if I don't press H? What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna press it. No, you can't make me. Oh my god, fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told.
Only because
to
he
do.
wouldn't let me do anything else.
Pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about
Where's
his
the
own
TV?
job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
You spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press J to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press F to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press O to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer.
Ah, I don't want the desk.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
That's so messed up.
To me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not gonna press it. You caught me. I won't hit it. What are you gonna do if I don't hit it? I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. Well, I mean, technically he told me not to press it anyways. Is he gonna do something if I don't press it? I don't know if he's gonna do anything.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How
No,
can I
I'm
tell
back
him
in-
that he'll
back in the
understand that
office.
Every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press J to question
I
nothing.
can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Okay. I tried again. Oh. I'm gonna start in the office again. Yep.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do you think he'll do something if I go in the broom closet again?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
He blocked it
Stanley
off.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think it's
The moment he entered
2845.
his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
What the heck?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I'm just trying to catch back up. This game is insane.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, this time I'll turn it off.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
We get it.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Impossible.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I'll turn it
As
off.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible...
Oh my goodness, that was really loud.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Ooh.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Aww.
His goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
No.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Go, Stanley.
Liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
No, go Stanley. He gets a happy ending. Aw, okay. So that was an ending. Okay. Well, I got one of the endings. That was actually really good. I loved that. Anyways, this is my first time playing the Stanley Parable. Obviously, I know there's a lot more endings, there's a lot more options I could have chose. And again, if you want to see me play more of those options and play this again for another video, please like this video, let me know down below, and I will totally play some more of this because it was absolutely fun. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!